And boy, has this been hot, hot, hot. First off, it's from Jay's private collection. It is a gallery piece. So when I said this earlier, any of the gallery pieces, those are those very high-end, difficult, handcrafted designs. We can even show you the footage of what it takes to even create just one of these cuff bracelets that you typically expect to pay $400 or $500. And it's easily the look that you're getting. Well, today is, or throughout the week, we just launched it today, it's $229.98. It will be if any of these remain, which that is definitely not going to be the case. I want to say it's going to be a $60 or $70 going to go up that much more, so it's going to be $289. But again, Jay is joining us via London, via Skype. It's so great to have you here on this summer sparkle day, getting ready for all of our, you know, essentials and fun pieces of jewelry. And I think if you can add this one, Jay, today is a great opportunity. I love the story. I love that one of your best friends and designers created this, and we had that great footage. And it's kind of mind-boggling when you watch it to think what it takes to create just one piece of jewelry, right, Jay?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to clarify something. I'm not in London. I'm in England. I'm as far from London as you can be.
Oh, okay. You're in the country then.
I am a country boy. Yeah. So the only time I go to London is when I go to Gatwick or Heathrow.
The airport.
We're looking at this right. This is Brian actually making this cuff, and you have to, this is like time shot, right? So, but I want you to, we just shot just a few of the steps. These are a few of the basic steps. You can see, though, what it takes to make this. This is all made from scratch, from raw sterling silver, sheet material. You saw Brian cutting it, right? And then he hand forms it. Everything, all the stonework, it's all cut from the natural rough. Everything is done by hand. And it's also, here's the thing, the key thing, you have to have a silversmith, a professional silversmith. Most of the designs, to be honest with you, now in the jewelry industry, I'm not knocking it. It's just the reality of how the art of silversmithing and goldsmithing is pretty much being lost. Most of the silver work today is either stamped or they're cast, and they're precast for a certain size cabochon that's cut just to glue into that design. But you can see these are truly works of art. They're all individually handmade. Brian did this design. Brian and I have been together for well over 3 decades. He's one of my oldest known living friends. I mean, Brian and I go way, way back. We've shared so many adventures. He's just an amazing person, an amazing artist. He does incredible designs, and I'm fortunate to have Brian. And he's worked with me actually in my shop now for well over almost 3 decades. But I've known him even longer than that. When I asked Brian, I said, come on, we're gonna be showing your bracelet today. What inspired you? What were you thinking about when you did this? And he said, look, I wanted to have something that was soft and kind of flowing around the wrist. That's what I was thinking of when I was doing the design and I was creating the silver. I wanted something soft. I wanted something to flow. I wanted it to be like a spring, like water that was kind of rolling around the wrist. And then he said, Jay, kind of like a river of turquoise that just drapes over your wrist is kind of what I was going for. So this is what he came up with. And I'm telling you, these are gallery pieces. And if you went to a gallery and there was a design like this, a one-of-a-kind design, I guarantee you, even the original price, you wouldn't even come close to touching it for that. But the thing is what you're getting here. You're getting a wearable piece of art. You're getting something that is just, I mean, these are the kind of designs that you will hand down from generation to generation that'll stay in your family. These are of that quality. I mean, and you saw Brian make this. These are every single aspect of this, every single piece, every single thing that you did to manufacture, to create this was all completely hand done.
Wow. And what it takes to just make one. And that's the thing. I love showcasing this. And you have a true custom piece. And today, to Jay's point, this is one of those heirloom pieces that from generation to generation will be cherished. I mean, that's a known fact, especially a cuff of this magnitude. You talked about sterling silver and where at prices right now. I couldn't believe it when you said it, $30. Like, oh my goodness! Like, look at all the silver. Speaking of that, that's just making up, you know, obviously the a good portion of the cuff bracelet. But then every single stone, when you inlay, that has to be like master quality. Not 1 millimeter can be off in that cut, or it's not going to inset into the metal. And then all the polishing and smoothing. So that's what I was saying earlier. Nothing's going to catch. Nothing's going to stag. $57.50. With FlexPay, we'll get this home to you to see in person, but it's a really custom, beautiful, beautiful piece, and that price is only good throughout the week and just launched this morning, and boy, has it been hot. Well, you may notice that my mystery box is back out, which means this is going to be our first mystery deal.